Hello. What's happening, guys? What? Where's my face? Well, my face is still here, but you can't see it. Well, you can kind of see it, as you can see right there with my little icon. What's going on, everybody? It's not a new intro. I'm just going through StreamYard today. How's it going, guys? We're going to Film Junkee Live. Basically, if you guys were watching yesterday, Film Junkee Live, I was somewhat, I was starting to get like a runny nose and all this stuff like that, getting all thicky. So I got a little bit of a thicky face going on. I got a red nose. I got droopy eyes. So I was like, all right, I'm not gonna be on camera today, but we'll do audio. I'll still talk like crazy. Feeling okay. Just nose is still very. Just my face feels raw. But it's okay. Show must go on. So. Yeah, I just figured yesterday when I was like doing my darndest to not rub my nose, so, but no, I'm still doing good. I'm not, that's pretty much the only symptoms I'm having when it comes to whatever is attacking my face. Just a runny nose, slight cough, not really. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, like I said, it feels like my sinuses are just getting attacked. So I didn't want to, show you guys my boogers today, so I saved you guys that. And then yes, I'm not running through Streamlabs like I usually do, so I don't have my spiffy stuff back on just using StreamYard. So anyways, let's get this show started. What's going on, Mr. Jason? Make sure also make sure you guys smash that like, thumbs up, make sure you do all that stuff. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, notification, all that stuff. Everything is down below as per usual. I know I missed the opening music. I don't have it dialed into this right here, but what can you do? Hey, what's going on, Mr. Fear Jason? Thank you, sir, for actually providing me this avatar right there. What's going on, Mr. Valentine? Is Ben Affleck gonna be done playing Batman? Well, he says that right now. That's for sure. Nice new intro, but I prefer. Yeah, I know. Like I said, just temporary because, because of my sicky face. All right, we got Jesse. What's up, Jesse? What's going on, Kat? Hope you're feeling better today. Seriously, yeah. Yep, feeling all right. Just still, my nose just doesn't want to I don't know. It should be good. I should be good by the end of the week. 8th like. All right, good job. Thank you. What's going on, Adam? Good to see you. Yo, Jesse, what's going on? Ahoy, hoy, Mr. Jason McKenzie. Good to see you. Doing well. Just, fighting something trying to attack my face. I still worked and everything today, so little lack of energy because I'm actually sitting down, guys. I'm not even standing up. This is weird. I don't have my big studio lights on or anything. It's all dark and it's kind of nice. It's all kind of dark in here. Just got my little neon lights going. So it's kind of romantic. So let's get freaky. Anyways, no, my mom's here. Hi, Mom. Yeah, I'm okay. Just like I said, just got a little bit of sickness going on in the face. And I haven't shaved either. I was so lazy. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, oh, don't worry. I'll be all right. There you go. Everybody's saying hi. Yo, what's going on, Mr. Ryan Rivera? Good to see you, buddy. Hi. I'll be good. Don't worry. Just get a good night's sleep tonight, hopefully. Yes, happy International Women's Day to all the women out there. And, of course, my most important woman, right, in my life, of course, is Mama Film Junkie right there. So happy International Women's Day, Mom, and everybody else that's out there that's part of this audience. Stephanie, Kat, let's see who else. Gator Girl, she shows up. She'll probably show up. You ladies out there, of course. All right, so what else we got here? Let's see. Why DCU not continue like Marvel? Because people like Toby Emmerich. Yeah, is the DC still have it? The SNYDER'S? Well, it's it's kind of not, but everybody's saying hi. Yo, what's going on, Jose? How's it going? It's Women's Day. That's right. It definitely is. What's going on, Captain Gator Girl? Good to see you too. Glad everybody's here. Yeah, a little sniffle. Hey, Mr. Jason McKenzie, you are too kind, sir, with the $40 super chat. released a damn haircut, and happy International Women's Day. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. Every little bit helps. What happened to your camera? Like I said, all right. So I'll have to be updating as people roll in. But yeah, I'm just fighting a little bit of like a head cold sinus thing. So I got a red nose and droopy eyes going on right now. So yeah, not looking too pretty. My pretty face, not so pretty today. So we're just doing audio today. So no face cam. Don't worry. You know, my face, I'm not like this, like big time disfigured or anything like the Joker or Two-Face. I'm fine. But I just figured, you know what? I'm not gonna. It was hard yesterday to just not rub my nose, and it's still kind of runny. I don't want to show all some grossy kind of snotty stuff. So that is what's happening. But thank you guys for, of course, clicking in. Yeah, and also last night too. It was great because last night I actually was going to bed early. I was tired. I was like, cool, I'll go to bed early. And then I wake up at 3:00 in the morning. And of course, my nose is just like, it feels like it's glowing. Ugh, it's gross. Yeah, so hopefully I can just flush this, whatever is trying to attack my face out soon. So we'll see what happens. But all right, let's get to the tweets here. Let's get to the tweets. All right, I'm just gonna share my screen. I gotta remember how to use StreamYard when it comes to this. Whoa! All right, let's see, sharing all that. All right, here we go. All right. Let's see. Is it all? Yeah, there's like a nice little delay. We're good. Okay, cool. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. First off, we got Matt Reeves right here talking about, this is pretty awesome right here. Obviously we're going to talk about they're using some different technology when it came to the Batman to basically do like pre-production when it came to the Batman. This is pretty cool right here.
I start at the script stage trying to write in shots because I'm trying to figure out how to make the movie. When I'm writing, I consider the process like to be in the dark room, sort of on hands and knees, looking for things that you grab onto that suddenly resonate, and you start putting them together until the story forms. And so I start by trying to write the shots. Then when we're making the movie, as we're prepping, I kind of lay out the shots. This movie, I did it in VR. So I was able to go into the sets before we ever shot and made
that's awesome.
All
VR.
Of the shots that you're seeing, the shots
utilizing
VR. About in VR, so that we could look, because so much of the stuff when you're doing a Batmobile chase, that's a very highly technical, crazy act. That upside down
seriously
shot.
So that's cool right there. I'm not going to watch the whole thing because it's like over 3 minutes, but how awesome is that? VR, utilizing VR as like pre-production. I'm wondering if like Zack Snyder, Zack going to use that too? Because obviously he's going to be using the whatchamacallit, the screens as opposed to green screen for Rebel Moon. Kind of wonder if he's utilizing this technology too. I wonder how much Matt Reeves and Zack Snyder have actually talked, and then how much more like people are going to use this technology. I just thought that was really cool, that the fact that they use like VR, virtual reality there, Ryan, virtual reality. That's really cool. But I just thought that was really badass. Yeah, we'll talk about that. And then, of course, the goat. This is awesome.
Of my unprofessionalism, but like, if you'd indulge me, that would be incredible. Because
Kevin Conroy, baby,
basically like defined my childhood. So I was wondering, if I held up a line from Robert Pattinson's film, would you recite it as the Batman for me?
I can try.
It's fear is a tool. And when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call, it's a warning.
Okay. Fear is a tool. And when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call, it's a warning.
Ah, goosebumps.
Dude, I've got goosebumps. And
yes, so do I. Oh, I love that. Kevin Conroy, class act. Love it. Absolutely love it. And then here we go, guys. Digital, March 23rd. They released this today. A little promo for the digital download. I forgot exactly when the Blu-ray comes out, but yeah, they actually, hey, look at that. They actually show the 3 Spider-Men, so that's pretty cool. And they're actually showing like the scenes and everything. It's no longer a secret, but yeah, they released that little promo today for all that. And then James Gunn, of course, praising the Batman right there, praising some Matt Reeves, which was, I know some people hate it, but hey, what could you do? And then speaking of International Women's Day, we got the Women of Rebel Moon, right? And we know that they're going to be badass. They're going to be badass. They're definitely going to be badass. So I can't wait to see what happens in Rebel Moon Part 1 and Part 2. What these ladies end up doing, especially Sophia, because we've seen her workouts, for God's sakes. Man, I tell you, been pretty great. So Paul Harding right here showing this. This is pretty cool. Paul Harding Studios. Like a little Batman figure right there. Yeah, I like it. And hey, we still could praise. We still could praise this beautiful fucking film and this beautiful Batman. Look at that beast. Look at that beast right there. That big Affleck energy. Come on. I thought this was pretty funny. Batman in the Iceberg Lounge. People are great. People are great. Yeah. And then this right here, this is beautiful. Geez, whoever made this, I don't know if it was Daily Symbiote Spider-Man that made this, but Jesus Christ, is this beautiful right here. All three Spider-Men in the same pose and the texture and all the beauty of that art. I love that. And yeah, guys, I posted this because I'm so tired. I'm so tired of scoops. Okay, the only scoops I care about are the ones from Baskin Robbins, right? Fuck. Because I started seeing people like retweeting, quote tweeting, the NFT Scoopy, vague Scoopy pants person. I'm tired of it. I'm just like, I'm just tired of the scooping game. And then of course people like going like praising it. I'm just like, you know what? I'm so tired of the Scoopy game. I really am so tired of the Scoopy game. Ugh, it just gets on my nerves. It just gets on my nerves. And breaking, guys. McDonald's says they will close 850 stores, restaurants in Russia. So that's going to stop Putin. If anything, that's actually probably a good thing for the people of Russia, so they don't have to eat that toxic waste that is McDonald's. Yes, McDonald's doing their part by closing 850 restaurants in Russia. There's more. Yeah, I don't understand what is happening when it comes to all this. But anyways, Matt Reeves tweeting out this right here that Dolby is going to be, hosting like a little podcast with Michael Giacchino. And I think it was Fraser there too. Oh, no, Fraser's not there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to I'm going to watch this. I haven't watched it yet. But yeah, basically they had like a little round table right here. So that'll be cool. And then we got more added to Heart of Stone with Gal Gadot. So a little misspelling right here happens. Sophia Aconito, if I'm saying her name right. I remember her from Ace Ventura when Nature Calls. I was like, immediately, I went, hey, it's the girl from Nature Calls. I'm sure she's been in other things too. But hey, Matthias, he's going to be in Heart of Stone with Gal Gadot. So good on him. We love Matthias. That's pretty cool. And then, yes, we'll talk about that. One of the main topics. The Batman has now... has earned $141.1 million in 4 days after posting the third best pandemic Monday with $11.1 million today. So, and it's funny too, because I ran a poll yesterday, guys, right here on YouTube. If you guys took part in it, 3,000 views. I actually asked, after seeing the box office opening weekend box office numbers, I asked you guys, do you think it's going to hit $1 billion? And according to, the people on YouTube, 69%, 69. Sorry. And then 31% said nope. I'm still kind of wondering. I don't know. Like, I know it's going to get close, I think, but I just don't know. I mean, but then again, the Batman is totally all about like, it's got there's no other big movies that are coming out, man. Totally not coming, no other big movies. So I'm just kind of wondering if like it could do it. Could do it. I'm hoping it's got those legs. So, all right. We'll talk about that, of course. And then we got some presenters right here. Kevin Costner, Zoe Kravitz, Lady Gaga, Rosie Perez, Chris Rock. These are the people right here that'll be presenting at this year's Oscars that nobody's going to fucking watch, most likely. Who knows? We got some screen tests right here that was posted on Instagram of showing, hey, I will say, when it comes to doing the whole casual Batman thing, yeah, I would say I look worse than this after I take that mask off. But yes, my God, does that really, yeah, man, that eyeliner is no joke when it starts running down your face like that. I've posted images about that. So yeah, that's for sure. Hey, and guess what, guys? Guess who Andy Signor is still a creep and a piece of shit. Yeah, there's a video going around today from somebody who worked on what, Popcorn Planet or something like that, calling out Andy Signor for being a creep again. So good luck with that, Andy. Yeah. I'm not going to play the video right now or, turn the audio, but I don't know if you guys saw this today, but yes, Andy Signor is still a scumbag, apparently. Yeah. And yeah, everybody, a lot of people have had run-ins with him. I've had him blow up my messages. I think I talked about this before. It was actually before I started doing Film Junkie Live. I did a video that had about him and Jody. And yeah, I wasn't too proud of the video because I felt like I didn't like the video sucked. And then of course he started blowing up. He made threats about soon. And I was like, all right, man, I'm going to go ahead and remove the video. And because this is stupid and I didn't even like the video in the first place. I think I've talked about this, but then it kind of inspired me to be like, you know what, I should do some more live stuff. And then Film Junkie Live was kind of born from it. So I guess it's not a total thing, but I wish I would have done a better video because, the guy's still a creep. Once a creep, always a fucking creep. Who the fuck wants to willingly? Apparently he's supposed to have like some kind of fiance and he's got like kids and shit, but apparently he's still acting like a creep and stuff like that. So if you haven't watched this video, watch the video. I'm not sure what the response is going to be, but and God knows he'll probably crawl in my fucking DMs again and start yelling at me. And I'm just going to be like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. You're a creep. You've always been a creep. Just log off and go away. Take care of your fucking family. Nobody needs you on here anymore, please. I mean, the fucking content that he puts out sometimes. I saw like his last like video that he did, and it's something about OnlyFans and Britney Spears. It's like the guy just will do anything for fucking clits. Clits? Oh, man. I just said clits. Wow. Clicks. God, what's on my brain? Well, if you guys, that's why the camera's off now. So yeah, fuck that guy. He's just a creep. Once a creep, always a creep, man. I hate that guy, man. He just annoys the shit out of me, and it's just like, it's ridiculous. So, anyways, Zoe Kravitz. Okay, so I didn't comment about the whole thing about her. Remember, there was like a while ago, there was mention that Zoe Kravitz was trying to go for a role or trying to go for maybe even I think it was Catwoman for Dark Knight Rises. And they said she was too urban. So, of course, there's that whole thing like Warner Brothers racist, Christopher Nolan racist kind of thing. And I saw it this weekend and people kept talking about it. And, I was like, God, why is people talking about a story from like years ago again? But of course, just nowadays we like to recycle shit, especially when it has to do with like, somebody being racist. But thank you, Zoe Kravitz, for clarifying this right here. Zoe Kravitz posted this right here. Okay, let's talk about clickbait bad journalism. I was not told I was too urban to play Catwoman in The Dark Knight. It would have made no sense for me to even be considered for that role at the time. I wanted to audition for a small part in the film, and I was like, I do not know who said this, but this is how it was worded to me, that they were not going urban on the part. This is something I heard a lot 10 years ago. It was a very different time. I did not mention this to point any fingers or make anyone seem racist, namely Chris Nolan, the film's producers, or anyone on the casting team, because I truly do not believe anyone meant any harm. I was simply giving an example of what it was like to be a woman of color in this industry at the time. Again, this was many years ago when words like that were thrown around very casually. And although I'm very glad that we are attempting to evolve, let's all calm down as well as fact check before we write things that are untrue. So thank you. So there you go. Because I was like, wow, we're going to be talking about this again. Because I remember hearing that a while ago. And then all of a sudden it was like, all right, now it's back. Screw that. And then, of course, now yeah. So that's just bad journalism, as what's happening too much. Misinformation, right? So, that's what I hate about all this stuff. So there you go. Thank you, Zoe Kravitz, for clarifying that, because my God, people just like to run with that shit, because they don't want to actually read into certain things. And then, of course, journalists just want to go with angry clickbait shit nowadays. It's all bullshit. So Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, Selena, Catwoman. Yes. And you better fucking believe it. Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon is being described as Netflix's biggest film to date. Look at that. That's what it's being described as. Catherine Dutch, whatever that's, yeah. So started a new job at Netflix Rebel Moon. And it's basically saying, on set and in the studios for Netflix's biggest film to date, Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon. I really hope that Zack puts his name on Rebel Moon. Please. Just, dude, I hope he does it, man. John Carpenter, that shit. I hope that from now on, when he makes movies, just put Zack Snyder in front of it, man. He might as well, Zack Snyder's Planet of the Dead. Zack Snyder's King Arthur, or whatever the fuck he wants to do next. Zack Snyder's Horse Latitudes. Just fucking do it. I don't know. Why not? And then look at this. So sorry, Seahawks fans, but apparently you lost your quarterback, Russell Wilson, going to Denver. Wow. So that's just off the cuff football news. He's going to Denver, and apparently Aaron Rodgers is staying with Green Bay for another 4 years for like a shit ton of money. So yeah. So there you go. In football news. So, whoa, what got deleted right there? Somebody deleted something. That's lame. Up, and then here we go. Is this going to change Putin's mind? Apparently, the CEO of Starbucks, they're going to be stopping Starbucks over in Russia. So, I hope that overrated coffee is going to change that fucking piece of shit's mind. Who knows? But yes, now Starbucks is also pulling out. So no McDonald's, no Starbucks. Jeez, people of Russia are going to get healthier, apparently. Good Lord. Okay, fine. I mean, it's not stopping him. He's not going to fucking stop because he can't get Starbucks. Anyways, turns out that, I'm looking forward to the Adam Project, of course, with Ryan Reynolds and Sean Levy, who is directing it. But apparently they have 4 new films that are in development. So these two, obviously Free Guy 2 is one of them. But I'm kind of wondering if they're going to hire this man to do, Deadpool 3. That would be pretty sweet. I think mine as well, right? So that's cool. Talk about that, of course. Dylan O'Brien. According to Post-Cred Pod, Dylan O'Brien is very much aware of all the fan casts that are happening with Nightwing. He said right here, quoted by saying, "I've not heard anything about it on the professional side, but it's cool that it made its way to me to the point where I asked my manager, is this even an actual thing? Come on. We know it. The fact that he followed Leslie Grace, but then again, that could have just been a coincidence. Maybe he just wanted to follow Leslie Grace. But, we all saw that he was following Leslie Grace. So it's like almost like he's setting it up to be like maybe trying to get the role of Nightwing. Obviously we're kind of curious. Is there going to be a Dick Grayson in Batgirl? Nothing's been said yet, but hey, you just never know. So, but he's very much aware of it. Why not? Seems to be like the top on the fan cast out there, Dylan O'Brien. Hey, look at this. Something deleted from Spider-Man No Way Home. An awkward elevator shot right there of the villains and Aunt May and Peter. So that's interesting. Yeah, apparently all day today there's been like posted deleted shots from Spider-Man No Way Home. So getting pretty interesting with that. It's probably all going to be in the Blu-ray extras and everything. So that's pretty cool. Werewolf, what? And then, of course, we got that. We listened. A new update for Batman Arkham Knight is part of the Batman celebration coming Friday, March 11th. So that's pretty cool. So something going to be happening over there on the video game side. I like this art right here from the Spike art. Look at that. Taking on that clown posse right there. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, very good art. Always love the art. The art's great. And then hopefully you guys, did you guys get your release the Schumacher cut shirt? Pretty much the goal was 300. They raised 300 or 438. There's 5 more days left. So make sure you guys get your shirt. I ordered mine. Can't wait to get it. Looks awesome. And glad to support it. Because it's going to American Cancer. So going for a good cause right there. So make sure you guys grab yourself a Release the Schumacher shirt. That looks really awesome right there. And then check this out, guys. This one totally slipped under the radar for me. I didn't see it till this evening. But Mr. Discovery, that's right. Mr. David Zaslav. Obviously, we talked about Toby Emmerich yesterday when it came to him like trying to like seem like he was still fighting for his job. But apparently right here, Discovery chief David Zaslav receives a $4.4 million bonus for exceptional leadership. What? Discovery Inc. president and CEO David Zaslav was awarded a one-time discretionary bonus of $4.4 million by the company's board March 1st in honor of his exceptional leadership last year amid the pandemic and ahead of Discovery's upcoming acquisition of Warner Media. So the board approved the one-time bonus, which is in addition to the 2021 annual bonus that Mr. Zaslav is entitled to receive under his amended and restated employment agreement dated of course, of May 16th, 2021. So apparently they like it. So Zaslav's $4.4 million discretionary bonus is similar to the discretionary performance pool component under the 2021 Discovery Incentive Compensation Plan. So there you go. So apparently this guy knows what he's doing. So hopefully he does, gets rid of some of these a-holes over there at Warner Media, and he could be like, hey, let's start doing some good things here. So that's really good. That's good. It's good. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. What? Anyways, so see what happens with all that. And again, I mean, why are we like this, people? Stop being like this. Russian restaurants in New York City are being hit by cancellations, social media campaigns, and bad reviews online after Russia's invasion of Ukraine, despite most owners being openly anti-war and many coming from the Ukraine. All right. Can we be better? Okay. Why is social media like running our lives? So because we got all the fear mongering and all the shit that's coming out of like the media and social media now causes like these restaurant owners. Yeah. They're like getting vandalized, all this kind of stuff. Can we stop? Can we be better? Can we just be better, please? Yeah. It's frustrating seeing all that. And then this is pretty interesting right here on the Real Blend podcast from Sean O'Connell and these guys, Mr. Hamilton. They asked him about Robin. They asked Matt Reeves about Robin.
Are you setting up Mayor Mitchell's son to potentially be a Robin?
Interesting.
No.
No.
Are you setting up
Good.
Mayor Mitchell?
Because that's not Dick Grayson. Thank God. But then again, who knows? He's probably full of shit. I don't know. He might be, just be, joking about that, but Jesus Christ, I really freaking hope not. I hope that, that they're not, setting up that kid. A lot of people were talking about that, even talking about the other kid that's part of that gang. They talked about him too. And I'm like, please, no, not him either. Just get an actual Dick Grayson. Come on. Let's not do all that. For sure. So anyways, there are the tweets right there. And then, so we got all that. And all right, let's talk about the Batsuit, some early Batsuit concept art and everything. But let's first look at this. All right, let me see here. All right, so share the screen. Okay, share that. Well, first off, there we go. So first off, 62% on Ratalata.com. So I'm guessing by the weekend, we're going to see what the hell is happening right here. So not sure what's going on. But anyway, so we got some Batsuit stuff. This is all coming from, you can actually pre-order for $45, the Art of the Batman hardcover. Not too shabby. 224 pages of just pure Batman art. That's going to be coming soon, written by James Field, forward by Matt Reeves. But yes, we have some early concepts right there. Look at this. Now, are we seeing a little bit of blue and gray here? Were they really toying with the concept of possibly doing blue and gray when it came to the Batsuit? I will say, though, they were really going for that Noel Batsuit. They were really going for that Bermejo type Batsuit when it came to this. And I remember before we saw Ben Affleck's Batsuit, there was rumors that they were going to kind of reference that Batsuit, like the Noel kind of Batsuit, the Bermejo Batsuit. It's also in Damned as well. But I mean, I will say that when it comes to this, it seems like they were kind of going heavy on it. But yeah, this is one of the drawings, one of the concept art pieces right here. And pretty interesting because there is a little bit of a blue in there, like a purpley blue kind of thing. So, and thank you, Mr. Ezra West, for becoming a new member. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And then, of course, we have this right here. And then, of course, we have Glenn Dillon, who designed the costume. It says, the idea of the utility belt, I thought it would be nice if he'd use stuff that you could get like from ex-military or police force. So instead of the kind of yellow or gold belt that they've had in the past, we've come to this very practical looking black leather, very realistic belt because it's from the real world. With the neck of the cowl, we've done these pieces that are almost like a vertebrae that will move when he moves his neck. So obviously they wanted to make it where he can move his neck again. Even though I don't think he could. I still think the Dark Knight costume probably is more giving to the neck because even like this one, he was, I mean, but then again, maybe that was just Robert Pattinson just kind of like do it. He kind of slightly still did the bat turn. That's the other thing we really wanted for him to be able to move really well because quite famously, the Tim Burton one, he couldn't. Yes. So we really wanted him to be able to have full motion. Yep. So obviously, I mean, yeah, it looks a lot more comfortable than other bat suits, but it's probably still hot as fuck. But man, I really want that cape. I really want the cape to like droop over the shoulders like this. I like the droop, the cape over the shoulders type look. I'm not gonna lie, kind of dig it. But man, this piece of concept art really looking like that Batman Noel damned kind of costume right here. Matt Reeves wants everything to feel like it has a purpose. So with the suit, we came up with this idea of it being a bit like a Russian pressure suit. Oh my God, he said Russian, guys, cancel him. Cancel him. Uh-oh. Watch out. All the other stuff. Uh-oh. They're going to have to remove that from the book. They're going to have to recall all the copies. The lacing detail up the side and the back is based on what pilots would wear. And if we got elastic in the back so they can fight and stretch and punch freely. It's a real protective suit. But when we met with Robert Alonzo, the head stunt coordinator, he was saying that it reminded him of the equestrian vest, which he said is one of the best protective vests a stuntman can wear because it got similar kind of break in it, so that you've got a lot of mobility, and it's got all that pauldrons and the chest protection, and of course the chest plate. In theory, Batman will be protected from bullets and what have you. A lot of the paneling you see is very much taken from the ideas of ballistic shielding. What does that say? I don't even know what that say. Etc. I guess that's just they actually spelled out etc. And they didn't abbreviate etc. That's weird. That threw me off. That is sewn into that. After the cowl, it looks like it's made from leather and stitched together. So the mechanical elements are very much built on top. So there you go. Some information. Look at that. Look at that bat ass right there. So yeah, some of the stuff that he's wearing underneath right there. So yeah, it's very much a suit that somebody, in a more grounded reality would definitely wear. So that's pretty cool right there. This bat suit is very, it looks more comfortable, looks more giving in the crotchal region. That's for damn sure. And I'm sure there's a zipper. Is there a zipper? For God's sakes, Christian Bale wants to know if there's a zipper, guys. Is there a zipper? God damn. 20 years from now, whoever's playing Batman, Christian Bale is going to be like, what? In his fucking 70s, 60s, 70s, still going to be talking about the zipper in the bat suit. And then we got Mr. Greig Fraser. He spoke with Variety, talking about the cinematography of achieving the cinematography for this movie right here. And I love the fact that he's nominated for an Academy Award for Dune, which is great. Eventually timed out, worked out. So yeah, at first it was like wondering if he was going to do it. This was no job offer there, or there's no job offer there for him. For me, actually, I was more about, oh man, could you imagine if Batman did this? I was loving hearing his take and what he thought of the Batman should be. So just working with Matt Reeves again, obviously while in post-production for the Planet of the Apes, eventually the timing worked out and they were able to do all this. And it says, yeah, the Batman. Obviously, they talk about the COVID stuff like that. Here, the Oscar-nominated director of photography breaks down his approach to reinventing the Dark Knight's on-screen presence, detailing how he shot major action set pieces and all that. So, and obviously he's talking about Dune, which is great, talking about the Batman. If you want to put two films down that look totally different to each other, but are actually a combination of my learning, it's those two films. So yeah, it's pretty awesome that Greig Fraser made a desert look beautiful. Him and Denny made a desert look absolutely beautiful. And then working with Matt Reeves, he made rain look beautiful. Jeez, talk about the complete opposite. This is the Dark Knight. You can't walk him through a supermarket or pharmacy and see him in his all of his glory. Finding the right balance between darkness and lightness for him was a real challenge because we had such a beautiful suit and such an amazing actor inside the suit. We did not want to underlight him or take too much away from those elements, but we also wanted him to remain an enigma. No pun intended, I don't think. But yeah, and then he talks about the opening. I mean, let's face it, that's one of when it talks about the opening, and not the official opening when it comes to the Riddler, but the opening with the narration, with Pattinson's narration, walking around the city during Halloween. My God. I mean, it definitely is one of the best. I mean, I think it's really up there for top-notch introduction when it comes to Batman. Matt's a very wonderful writer. I love his writing because I can read it really easily in the sense that it kind of reads like a storybook. You could feel when the camera pushes in and the high angles are in Reeves' script. It was quite well conceived in the script stage from a dramatic perspective, but we really needed to make sure that there were dense black shadows. If you notice in the movie, for the most part, we don't have dense black shadows except for the opening. And that was the point we wanted to make. He's lurking in the shadows. It's not common for this movie to have complete pitch blackness. The only other time that I can think is probably during the hallway shooting, which Matt Reeves has talked about that too, that was pretty complicated because, right, and the darkness is used as a great effect in that scene. He's only lit by those muzzle flashes for a split second. Yes, yeah, exactly. I mean, let's face it, every time you see that scene, even like when we saw it in the DC fandom trailer, how awesome did that look? How awesome did that look? Just to be lit up by those muzzle flashes, just so good. Just so good. But yeah, he talks about, the fight sequences, shooting, all that. Excuse me. Camera placement and movement are precise. When I think back on shots that stick with me from the movie, they're all locked off, kept in one spot. All movement is motivated. Yeah, 100%. There's a reason why you felt that, and that's because we were very diligent about making sure that we only moved the camera when we had to, because it didn't feel like we had to be frank with you. We had such great sets. We had such great actors. It's such a great script. I would ask the question, why do you have to move the camera for no reason? If you're moving the camera for no good reason, I feel like you're doing all of your parts a disservice. So we learned that. And then, of course, this scene right here, the specific scene of the Batmobile being revealed. I mean, my God. I mean, not only is the sound design freaking awesome, but why is Adam and Eve showing up right here? I swear to God, I did not look at that. Close that. That's funny. Why is it showing an ad? I swear I did not order anything from Adam and Eve. Not yet. Anyways, that's funny. I have no idea what that's there. Anyways, all right. The car reveal was talked about a lot. Trust me, Batman's iconic, but also the thing that he drives is pretty iconic as well. If you notice in the movie, you may see that Batmobile, but it's covered in the Bat Cave. So we've never seen this car until this point. We made sure that when we shot it, we used the old technique of a silhouette. We created a kind of backlight through the exhaust. You see these little headlights, these little puffs of flame in the front grille. We worked really hard at revealing this Batmobile. It wasn't just happenstance that it looked cool. We worked our butts off to reveal that properly. So there you go. Then, of course, it talks about the red. Red's powerful, emotional color, all of that stuff. So really cool. So if you haven't read this article yet from Variety talking about all that, it's good stuff. Dig it and everything. So, hey, nice. That ad popped up because you said click. Probably. And thank you for being a member there for 15 months there, Jose. You still got, yes, Benji. That's why you don't see me on camera. I'm currently still got the sniffles, got a red nose going on. I can still hear it in my voice and everything like that. So what's going on, Logan? Good to see you too. So there you go. So good stuff right there. I like the concepts. I'm gonna get the hard. The hardcover. Maybe I was checking out Adam and Eve. I'm gonna get the art of the Batman. Get all that stuff. Really good things to say right there. So. All right. So make sure you guys get yourself a copy too. What else we got here? The next one right here. Well, we got Dune. All right, we got Dune Part 2. Looks like we have an interesting casting choice, which I think some people actually wanted, which makes a lot of sense right there. So let me just do it like this instead. All right, share that. All right, so Dune Part 2. Florence Pugh, pew, 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 eyed for Princess Irulan. I think I said that right. Hopefully I did. Anyway, so we got right here. So it looks like she is going to be, she's looking to be cast in there. I guess she's still in talks right here. Nothing's been confirmed yet. Legendary had no comment. Production on the film expected to start in the fall. The film set to bow on October 20th in 2023. But yes, she's going to be playing Princess Irulan Carino, the eldest daughter to Emperor Shaddam Carino IV. And Virginia Madsen, she played it in the original. And so might be like an interesting little, maybe a little triangle, a little love triangle that's happening right there with Mr. Timothy Chalamet and Zendaya. I don't know. There could be something going on right there. Guess we'll find out. But yeah, a lot of people were very excited about that. Yes. Gotta love that Florence Pugh, pew, pew, pew. It's okay that you're late, Aaron Bailey. It's good. It's fine. But yeah, so there you go. So we might be getting that announced. I wouldn't be surprised if this gets announced pretty soon. But man, I tell you what, she is just blowing up right now. She is absolutely blowing up. She's wanted in a lot of movies, you know. And I mean, let's face it, she was the best thing to come out of Black Widow, because there was not much that came out of Black Widow, but she came out of Black Widow and just won the hearts of all of us, at least me, for sure. So Florence Pugh, pew, 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 possibly being in Dune Part 2. Okay. Man. So, poor Henry Cavill. Oh, poor Henry Cavill. You guys are mean. You guys are mean. Okay. Henry Cavill, he had to endure like 4 months. He had to endure 4 months, or not 4 months, 4 years of Mustache Gate. And now, Argyle, the movie from Matthew Vaughn, they released like a little like tease for it. And a lot of people can't stop talking about his hair. Can't stop talking about his hair. I'm just like, poor guy. Really, seriously, poor guy. So here's like the first shot that we saw. Hair doesn't look that bad right there. I mean, it looks fine. It looks nicely, almost like a crew cut kind of thing. But yeah, people started running with it. You got stuff like that. And then here's a shot right here. So how are we feeling about Henry Cavill's hair? Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, here's a little teaser right here.
The greater the spy,
The
the bigger the lie.
There's Dua Lipa, which she's foxy. So yeah. So how are we feeling about Henry Cavill's hair, huh? I know, Kat, you're a big Henry Cavill fan. How are you feeling about his hair? Ladies? I mean, it doesn't bother me that much. But it is kind of funny. I thought so JC, you thought the hair looked fine. Good. Predicting PR relationship between him and Dua in 3 months. Oh, I thought he had like a girlfriend. Everyone leave Henry Cavill alone. So there you go. You heard, Kat. Okay? The guy's been through enough. All right? He's been through enough. He still can't get his Superman movie, and you guys make fun of his hair. Ugh. How dare you? Okay? So then I reached out, but then we had to have a little bit of fun with this. So I reached out and see if anybody actually let's see what happened. I reached out and said, all right, give me your best memes. Give me your best memes when it comes to this right here. Like who, when it comes to comparing his hair. Let's have a little fun. Even I think he can laugh at the fact of people are talking about his hair. So let's look at this. I asked on Twitter to see what you guys had to say. So here we go. Aaron, there you go. That's not bad. I dig it. And then of course I mean, a lot of people were saying this, obviously, when it comes to Drago right here. When it comes to Drago, it's very well done right there. That's all I see. I mean, come on. It doesn't look like Guile. Guile's flat top looks crazy. Hey, get me Spider-Man. There you go. Little JJJ right there. Put a little mustache on him. I like it. Tony wants to be a Spider-Man. I like it. It's pretty cool. Some people were turning him into the Riddler. That's a pretty quick little edit right there. Oh, this classic iconic rock pose right here where he did kind of, he had a flat top. That's pretty cool. And of course, summoning Chris Evans flat top. I mean, when it comes to being a flat top for both of these guys, it looks pretty damn good. I will say that. Somebody compared it to Arsenio Hall's flat top. We got Henry Cavill as the Terminator. Jeez. That's pretty good. His hair looks pretty oversized. His head looks pretty oversized right there. And then somebody actually added hair to it. This is actually a pretty good look. I like this look. This looks pretty good. Makes him look sophisticated. But yeah, I don't know if he's trying to be somebody, but I like it. It's not a bad look right there with the facial hair. Not too shabby. And then leave it to Jacob to not understand the assignment. So, yeah, I kind of got me, myself, and Irene Jim Carrey vibes. Yeah, I could see that. And then this. What is this? This is the thing in nightmares, man. This is the thing in nightmares. You combine mustache gate to crew cut gate. Or flat top gate, I should say. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, but yeah, I mainly got those kind of vibes right there. So, jeez. We're just having some fun. He looks good, right? Still looking good. What does Mama Film Junkie have to say? She's also a big Henry Cavill fan. What's going on, Rhea? Good to see you. But yeah, I mean, people are going to have fun with it. But I was like, my God, why is everybody complaining about his hair? It looks fine. It doesn't look that bad. It's like, well, first off, he's playing a spy. I mean, for all we know, his hair changes. But yeah, a lot of people were just like not really digging the hair right there. Not really digging the hair. See, I see Wonder Meg out there. She's agreeing. But I saw, Wonder Meg was not. We kind of went back and forth. I mean, they're like, what did Netflix and Matthew Vaughn do to him? I'm like, nothing. He signed on and agreed to have that haircut. I'm just wondering, it's got to be a wig, right? That's not his real hair. No way. That's got to be a wig unless they did something to his hair to make it look perfect like that. I mean, it's like perfectly like flat top spike right there. So they had to have. That's got to be a wig. Got to be a wig. So it's unfortunate because a haircut is going to distract. The thing is, though, okay, Aaron, thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that because to be honest, yeah, there you go. And then to be honest, I think his Superman hair is a little more distracting because, when I watch Man from U.N.C.L.'s great, love the movie, but man, all I see is Superman in a suit. I mean, because his hair looked like the Superman hair almost, So I actually like the idea. I like the fact that when he's not Superman, he changes up the look a little bit. I mean, look at Mission Impossible Fallout. I was glad that he had the mustache. And, because it changed up the look. He didn't look like Superman to me. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, not being too familiar with Henry Cavill prior to Man of Steel, it took a little bit to be like, oh, wait, now when I see this guy, he looks like Superman. So he got hair transplant, though. Man, it was, yeah, I mean, I think that actually happened with Chris Evans, too. I remember hearing something correctly about that. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not like, sometimes that happens. Sometimes the hair just goes away, it's genetic. So, but anyways, stop making fun of Cavill's hair. It looks fine. It looks fine. All right. Then last, but certainly not least, we got the Blue Beetle movie. They got some people to, they got some casts right here. So let's go over and check this out. People added to the cast. Ugh. Nose still running. Ugh. Blue Beetle. Bruna McKinsey. Belissa Expedito. Yeah, I'm probably saying that wrong. And then Harvey Gillian have joined the cast of Blue Beetle. So these three right here. Oh, look at that. It's written by Scoopy Pants. How about that? I just found the first one. Brazilian actress Bruna McKinsey, blah, blah, blah. They joined the cast of Blue Beetle, DC Films' first superhero movie starring a Latino, thank you for saying Latino, character. The Rap has exclusively learned. Newcomer McKinsey is set to play the female lead, and love interest Penny Escobedo is set to play Milagros Reyes, the younger sister of Jaime Reyes, not Jamie, Jaime. And details about Gillian's role is being kept under wraps. Cobra Kai, of course, yeah, we got Zolo Maridueña. He's going to be, of course, playing Jaime right there. So there you go. We got some added people to the Blue Beetle movie. I'm curious to see I'm curious to see the costume, the Blue Beetle costume. You know, very curious to see that. So I'm wondering when they're going to release all that stuff right there when it comes to the costume, because we all know that Mr. Maridueña, he said that he's actually tried on the costume. I think a couple iterations of the costume. He said it's pretty badass. So curious to see what that actually looks like, and curious to see where they take the character. I'm just wondering if there's ever going to be like a Booster Gold type character. So anyways, looking forward to it. See what happens. It's going to be released. I'm just wondering if they're going to release Batgirl as well. They should release Batgirl in the movie theater as well. Hopefully they do that, but who knows what's going to happen with that. But they did announce like a couple months ago that Blue Beetle is in fact going to have a theatrical release. So good on them. Hey, at least Warner Brothers trying something, right? Jesus Christ. All right, let's go to the Twitter questions. And members, we'll do the members only stream tomorrow. Since I'm only doing like audio only, we'll do the members only stream tomorrow. You know, we'll see how I feel. If I could get my nose to kind of dry out a little bit here. So we'll do the members only stream tomorrow. So, this past couple of weeks we've been doing it on Wednesday anyways, because of various things. So yeah, we'll do the members only post-show stream mañana. Okay, so all right, let's go ahead and go to the Twitter questions. All right, boop. All right, here we go. See what you guys have to say right here, Mr. Soups Kenobi. So Danny Elfman is doing the score for Multiverse of Madness. Hopefully it's more Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 than Age of Ultron and Justice. Yeah, well, I think he wants to probably ignore Justice. So I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure it'll be very much more like Spider-Man. Eric, yo, Dave, sorry for my absence tonight. It's okay, buddy. Watching the Batman again with a friend. Anyway, you think since that article was gushing about Emmerich and Hamada, that means Hamada is similarly getting the boots? Yeah, probably. Or he's going to get demoted. That's my guess. And yes, Eric, I know you wanted me to record a bit of audio. I'm just trying to wait for my nose to clear up before I start doing that. So apologize for that. And yeah, here's some of the images right here of like some of the stuff. Apparently, at one point there was actually supposed to be a little fight between Toby Spider-Man and the Goblin on the glider that they cut out. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens with all that. Show your face, show your pretty fucking face. There you go. There you go. Oh, how he's come a long way. He's come a long way, folks, since that stupid baseball game that they played in the woods. Ugh, man. Remember? Yeah, if you guys remember, me and Wonder Meg watched that. We watched the first Twilight film live. So there you go. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Appreciate you guys sticking with me. Even though I'm not on camera and not doing all that stuff, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully, I could get a good night's sleep, get some, dry myself out. I'm constantly drinking fluids and all that stuff. So I'm better than I was this morning. When I woke up this morning, man, so this is what happened this morning. My alarm went off and I was kind of laying in bed, kind of drifting again. And then all of a sudden, like, it just felt like something was in my nose and like did like a scratching down my nostrils. Cause all of a sudden I was like, oh shit. I started sneezing like crazy. I had like a sneeze attack. That'll wake you up. Jeez. So I had a crazy sneeze attack this morning when it came to that, and I've had a couple other sneeze attacks today too. But feeling better. I know everybody's requesting New Moon. Yeah, we'll probably get to it because that was fun. We turned it into a drinking game and just kind of blasted the absolute shite out of it. So, anyways, guys. So yeah, hopefully I'll be feeling better tomorrow. And if my nose is not all red and runny like it is today, we'll make sure to get my pretty face back on camera. All right, guys. Love ya. Thanks for sticking with me. I'll talk to you later.